Rumble again. Oh boy. I ended up solving the Jinrock one off stream. I've now done it 3 times. It seems very, very doable. So need to grab those final ones at some point. Although I might avoid Jindo for a while. Jindo was so tough, even though I did it 3 times. But Mukla is quite free, and Jinrock is also quite free. So when I will need some daily things, I can do those at some point. But yeah, so now we're 91 sigils here, but basically up to 94 sigils on the free-to-play run. I'm still a little bit behind. Would need to go well above 100 sigils to be where people generally are at the moment, or where I see the main discussion being. But what can I say? I'm doing this as fast as I can, and I have to say I'm quite beat. 4 videos, 2,000 word article today, already before the stream. Hi, Shahin. Oh boy. What else? Well, dungeon is going to change. For me, dungeon is going to change in 1 hour and 16 minutes. So next I would have to figure out the new dungeon again. Hi, Baltor. Well, it's not a new dungeon, it's Deadmines. So I've been to Deadmines before. About in 4 weeks you tend to start to forget some of that already. But we'll see. Grab some bonus XP, so I could try to... I didn't manage to do all my runs on my main account for Alliance Week. I could try to finish those. I might be able to get a couple of slots unlocked. And or I could start working on Baron Revilgaz. XX, am I blind or are you not streaming on Twitch right now? Well, XX, you are blind. I am definitely streaming on Twitch. I even have 2 viewers on Twitch. Hey, both of you 2 people watching me on Twitch. Baltor, I know you're one of them because you just wrote in chat. And there is somebody else too, and it's not me because I don't watch my own streams. Haha. Star Live. Hey. Love from Denmark. Hey, thank you. I love Denmark. Denmark is a nice country. I've lived there for a couple of years. Although, I mean, the language is pretty hard. Like, I can pretty much say, like, Kesefjobnes. And that's the extent of my Danish language skills. Or something. But yeah, great country. I would love to live there again, actually. Would be nice. Every time, like, especially, like, it was minus 20 degrees last week. And it's minus 10 degrees now. Celsius. So that's especially when I think that it would be great to live a little bit souther. But, yeah. Hi, Mustafa. XX, maybe my Twitch is lying. Oh dear. It's concerning when Twitch starts to lie to you. Very, very, very unfortunate. But yeah, maybe we should get to work on that Baron. Because then we would have solved all of Stranglethorn Vale. Need to grab those couple of straggling family crests there at some point when I need more dailies done. But Baron, I haven't started with Baron. Baron, I mean, in normal I used the Harpies a lot. I think I used Harpies in my main clear, but I mean I was just blasting through pretty much. So I guess it didn't make much of a difference what I used. Do I need a miner? Probably don't need a miner for that one, right? I've sometimes seen gargoyle being used for this map. We have a level 12 gargoyle. Let's take a look at what level 12 gargoyle can do. I'm intrigued enough to see what happens with that. Seahorn took a page from the Rules of Defias spending handbook and bought himself another cannon. So now it's the big cannons, right? The cannons that also shoot at the base or something. I usually kill it with harpies while it's arriving, but I don't know what level of harpies you need for that. Well, we'll see. A little bit of exploratory runs at the start. See what happens.
You'll never get me, booty.
I don't think I've ever taken this tower. I've only taken this one. We'll see. Very long-range artillery. Walks to the middle of the docks, then stops. Shaheen. Did most of the heroics with your help. Awesome. I'm trying to get more guides out there, but it takes some time. Yes, it can hit the base. Yeah, that's what I thought it was capable of. What do I even need here? I'm going to deploy that hogger now, even though I usually wouldn't. Yikes, they are actually hitting my base like crazy. Whoa. Okay. Well, that was an explosive start. So I need to defend against more than just the cannons. Okay. Don't really have a lot of great tools here to defend. I need some more land-based units. I need something to kill that troll. That troll just has got to be killed. Now look at that troll blasting away. I definitely need something that can kill a troll. The beast did again. I mean, every unit I have here is instantly killed by the troll. So I guess this deck is not going to be functional here. But I wanted to see a little bit of something about this before I built the deck, but let's see. Well, I should have positioned the harpies over there. Now they couldn't attack the captain, which was obviously a disaster. Can a Bat Rider attack it? That's not my hogger. How is it? Nope, it's not. That can attack the captain. That... Whoa, ho, 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 ho. What is this constant barrage of minis? And now the captain is shooting at my base already. Alright. Yeah, that is not looking very promising. Pretty aggressive right off the bat. Yeah, some heroics. Some heroics you can take your time, and it's about figuring out how to kill the boss. Some heroics, it's about like, how do I live the first 15 seconds? And the challenges are a little bit different. Hi, Hemis. Maybe you can invite her to your guild after arriving at home. Well, that's gonna depend on whether I'm asleep at that point, because if I am, I can't. The season is going to change in 7 hours. And I'll probably sleep around 4 of those. So... I'll do what I can. But yeah, indeed, if somebody still needs Sylvanas and the rewards... Some people have been saying that it's hard to find the guild. If you have problems finding the guild, be vocal in the chat. But send an application to Old Guard. I will let you in. then you will be able to claim Sylvanas, the emote, and the epic core. You won't be able to get the tomes. You have to be in a guild when guild earns the tomes in order to get them. But you will be able to grab these. And then I would ask you to leave so that next people can come in and grab them. We also get random requests, so I actually don't know. These are probably random requests. I think these were here already when I launched the game. I just don't know. Yeah, at least 2 hours. Definitely. No worries. I am quite knackered, but we'll do at least 2 hours. But hey, how do I survive this game? Because this game is surprisingly difficult. In particular, I would need to kill a troll that is behind friends. Then I need ways to kill huntresses, and I need ways to kill Warsong Raiders. Warsong Raiders are... I have actually used Warsong Raider a fair bit myself. It's not usual meta pick. People don't generally seem to like it. And I have transitioned more into using the Stonehoof Tauren. But Raider is no slouch. Siege damage, fast. Goes in and kills people. 3800 health. 300 DPS and siege damage, so twice that against towers, or is it plus 50%? Which one is it? It's plus 100%, so more than 600%, more than 600 DPS against towers at level 12. Isn't Tauren always better? No. Raider is faster than the Tauren. Tauren has charge, but Tauren is otherwise slow. Raider actually also deals more damage than the Tauren. Tauren has more health. Haugwind. Right, Haugwind, there you are. Hey, here we click accept. So you will be able to come here, get the social tab, get to the chest, and then you will be able to claim these rewards. Last chance. The season is going to end in around 7 hours or so. But there's still enough time to grab the rewards for Season 1. So that you won't miss out. But yeah, Tauren is not always better. And actually, like 288 DPS at level 14. 188 DPS at level 14. While the Raider has 300 DPS on level 12. So on level 14 this is going to be like 370. Health on level 14 this would be what, 10%, and then again 10% on top of that, so that would be like 4200, 4600 compared to the Taurens. What did the Tauren have? 5900. So Tauren has a pretty good health advantage, but it deals less damage and it's slower. And it deals much less damage to towers. Even though Tauren is actually a pretty decent damage dealer against towers. But Tauren has the charge ability, and especially Tauren talents are really good. Because you have the ability to choose Pummel or Momentum, both of which are great top tier talents. Whereas the Raider talents were a little lackluster. That was the one that I don't have an uncommon Raider here, but damaging a tower reduces damage dealt by 50%. Well, the Thunder Armor is also occasionally really good. I don't like the Raising Focus, but even that could potentially be used. So, but still a little bit more disappointing than the Tauren talents. But hey, survivability. Awesome, Hogwind. Great that you managed to get those. Survivability. Thorin is great at killing those Huntresses. Thorin kills a lone troll really effectively. Thorin versus Raider. Thorin will win with the additional health, right? Thorin has more health, additional health than Raider has additional DPS. So I suppose Thorin wins 1 versus 1. Prowler would lose, wouldn't it? Because Prowler has even more DPS, but even less health. That's quite a lot of DPS, actually. Anyway. How do you kill a troll? You kill a troll with an abomination, you kill a troll by landing a safe pilot on top of it. You kill a troll with armored minis. Armored. There's a troll and a grunt and a huntress and a raider. Those are all physical damage, right? Armored. Wolf. You mean the prowler? Yeah, prowler kills trolls. Doesn't kill the troll in the opening scenario though, where the troll is behind the grunt. Also, the Thorin doesn't kill the troll in that scenario unless Thorin has momentum talent. Newt, how can one join your guild? You navigate the social tab and you search for a guild called Old God. There might be several under this name, so then you need to click them and check out like that it's this one, OG's Guild, Old Guardian. And then you send an application or request to join. And then you let me know in the chat what your name is in the game, so I know to approve. Because we get a bunch of random applications always. So they wouldn't know that they have been accepted to pick the rewards and not to join the guild permanently. So I can't just accept everyone in the queue. And let me know if you can't find it. Some people have said that there have been problems finding guilds with 14 out of 15 members. Also, although we did get one already who did manage to do that, so I guess it's not always impossible. I have 2 accounts in this guild, so I'll kick the other one if needed. I do know that whenever we go down to 30 members, we get tons and tons of requests all of a sudden. And like really jump up. Actually, guild chest rewards should be improved. The daily quests give a major tome for just 3 wins, whereas guild chest also gives 1 major tome for 2 weeks of Arclight searches. Only 1 epic core for 30,000. Well, I mean, if you have a guild that does a bunch of PvP, you get all of these rewards on day 1. When the season changes, you get all of this stuff immediately. If your guild does a lot of PvP. I'm afraid we haven't done enough PvP, because my guild hasn't really done much PvP. Sadly, I am number 1 in PvP with my miserable 4,000 rating. But, yeah. We'll see. I hope we'll be able to get the Chimera pretty quickly. No, that's probably you, right? I think that's probably you. I'll accept that. Whoever that person is, I'll accept them anyway. Let's see. We hope for the best. I mean, I can always kick anybody from the guild. The guilds are total dictatorships in this game, so it's not like I can do any harm by accepting strangers. But anyway. I was thinking armored minis, and I was really thinking about footmen here. Because footmen could be intriguing. Oh noes. Oh, it did work. For a while there I thought it had bugged out. Whenever there's these bosses with tons of physical damage, I just immediately start thinking about footmen. Bat Rider. Huntress's. It doesn't kill a raider fast enough. Cowan. Alright. Walter, maybe people who join guild for the rules could start an own guild. Yeah, but I mean, it would not be possible this season, because I started giving these out yesterday, which was the second last day of the season. Today's the last day of the season, so no one would have any chance to get, if you're not in a guild already. It's like, you could join an established guild, of course, but if you can't start a new guild and get the rewards, there will not be enough time for the next. Yeah, that would definitely make sense. But for this season, it would not be possible. I'll just kick myself out of this guild. Just a moment. We'll make more space. Which account am I on? On this account. So I'll kick that one. And now it's easier. We have more space. Let Cowan in. Raptor's Gate, if your guild is ever too full, send them my way. Start a guild with my friends. Name Shauness. John Casey. I do not see it. Are you sure you sent it to the right guild? Because apparently it's possible that there are multiple guilds with the same name. We are the original. When I made this guild, there were no guilds called Old Guard. I can assure you. But I do not see a John Casey. So check the description matches. But the polymorph for this one. Polymorph can sometimes do things, but I'm not super enthusiastic about it right here. Huntresses. I'm a little concerned about the cost factor. We might need bandits just so that we have something that we can cycle. Yeah, there you are. And welcome. But yeah, it is definitely a great idea to get a guild for next season. Or there's even a chance to start a new guild. Now it's a great time to start a new guild for the new season and start getting those rewards. But obviously for this season, if you start a new guild, you will not be able to get the rewards anymore. So pick up the rewards and then start a guild. That could work. Men. Let's go see what this looks like a little bit again. Excuse me.
You'll never get me booty.
So what if we put some footmen out here? What are you going to do about that? And then we can send some harpies that way. Are you telling me my footmen are not strong enough? Come on, charge the troll now. Yes. Alright. We charged the troll. We got the harpies out there. Hey, look, this is a completely different ball game now. I'm going to send this one out there. Let's start blasting that hogger with this. Completely different ball game. One more gold. A little bit too slow. How happy was I with the footman performance? They were attacked by a safe pilot. But I did live multiple seconds longer than last time. So that's progress. Also send those ones flying out there. That comes in, then I can get in the Defias. And then I can get in the Tauren, which will kill the troll. And Harpies kill that one. Let me try and send a Gargoyle out there. I had an option to try to send Gargoyle out here to support the Tauren as well. I'm going to try this approach. We physically push the raider away from the base. How about that? And there's other things coming from the other side. Okay. So how's my Gargoyle doing? This Gargoyle versus boss encounter. So Gargoyle can deal like half damage. Half health to the damage to the boss. So theoretically, I guess... No, that Gargoyle is not going to get anywhere though because of the Murlocs. And next up, that mini-boss is going to start shooting. So, Gargoyle plan. Requires at least 2 Gargoyles to survive to the boss at around full health. And that means that I will not be able to use the Gargoyles. I mean, that's army slot for defense at all. It's not an impossible idea. But... let's see. Chill here, they're going to use safe pilot. Oh, safe pilot not all the way back there. We're going to try something like this, and then we're going to send the Harpies that way. I've used Harpies. Well, I've always used Harpies to kill that. Is that the right option though? Obviously I don't even know that. Surprisingly many pairs from this. No, slightly mistimed there. I could also send a Gargoyle to attack a tower. Now I made a mistake. I needed to position the Defias here to protect my base. Now that they didn't protect my base, I'm in a lot of trouble. Hey, I'm just dead. Cool. Brutal combat. I'm feeling quite starved for gold. There are not a lot of gold resources on this map overall now, are they? They don't feel like Hobby 6 and Quillbore. Could be. Quillbore instead of Gargoyle. Totally possible. Katun, best talent for Maiev. Well, I use Relentless myself. But I haven't really tested Maiev talents very much, so I do not know for sure. But Relentless is what I use, if that helps any. Well. Put the Pyromancer here. Kills those, and we send the Gargoyle. Can Gargoyle take a tower? I still want to experiment the potential of this Gargoyle line a little further. I'm going to stun that. It's going to die pretty quickly. Because Gargoyle can take a tower reasonably easily. And that again means that let me see. That means I'll have to send it walking all this way, I guess. Oh noes. Now my harpies were destroyed. That was unpleasant. Did not wish for that to happen. A miner is killed as well. Many bad things happening. Oh, I positioned those harpies incorrectly. That's gonna hurt. Also losing that tower. But... And base takes significant damage. Significant damage from the cannon. I see, I see. That's way too much damage. That actually hurts a lot. Still a little bit working on some of the concepts here. Let's see. I would swap the Gargoyle for Whelps. I used almost the same build as I used Whelps. Cannibals with just Harpies and Whelps. Torn up the middle, I ignored the towers. Possible. I don't know. Whelps without the Flame Burst are generally just so bad, to be honest. You almost always want to have the Flame Burst talent if you want to use eggs. There are very few. So far I think I can think of like 1 or 2 maps where I want Whelps without Flame Burst. Not very many at all. But you are right in that ignoring the towers and going for a center push is a potential plan here. Now I spent gold on the Gargoyle and it means that my base is going to die. How unfortunate. Because look at that Warsong Raider. Stun it, stun it, stun it! No, too late. We could give the burstless whelps a try. Although I'm always very, very skeptical about them. But the Gargoyle plan taking towers might be problematic. Let's see. Obviously also it matters a lot like what level you do this with, because I've done this on my main account and then I just killed the boss lol. And who cares about anything? But here I'm trying to do them with minimal resources so that players who do not have as good of a collection would also be able to complete this. Let's give this a try. Hi Dinesh. Is the boss physical or elemental? I think this boss is physical damage. It throws knives or something. Although I do think the cannon there is elemental damage. The troll. No, shoot the troll. Shoot the troll. What can it be to shoot the troll? Apparently a little bit too hard. Focused a little bit too much on the boss and didn't look enough at the base. Double dipping the Arclight Surge. I mean, yeah, because actually the new season begins so that in some time zones in the United States, you still have access to Thursday's Arclight Surge when the new season begins. So you could do Thursday's Arclight Surge really, really late. And then you could then you would almost immediately get to do Sunday's Arclight Surge after. But that's only possible in a couple of time zones in the United States. It's not possible in Europe or Asia or Australia at all. There we get the troll killed. And then we're going to try to send the eggs out there. See what happens with the eggs. Now we have some eggs. Quite close. And the boss almost died to those. So maybe something like that is the plan. No, now my base is dead. This might be another boss where it's really about very fast attack. Maybe the whelps are enough, even without the flame burst. Hero key, alright. Let's see. Execute. Execute, especially underleveled, then we're talking about like 4% damage to the boss or something. And also pretty much limited to dealing that boss damage. It doesn't really do much about the minis either. So, unless there's like very specific... Here we go, accept. Unless there's like a very specific reason. In John Casey, I would ask you to quit the guild after you have picked up the rewards so that we will free up more space. Unless there's some really specific reason to run execute, then probably no. Sometimes it's good at mini bosses. Sometimes you do spam execute on a boss as well. There are maps where you can go through enough cycles to get things like that. But we'll see. I could also consider some cheaper defenses for more cycle. It doesn't have to be Thorin and the Footman. We could have like a Ghoul and something. Would it be a Ghoul? Safe Pilot wouldn't be terrible either, to be honest. Would the Thorin be... Could Thorin be my only tank as well? That's another question. Safe Pilot at the start could do something. Maybe I don't even use the Pyromancer for anything here. Thank you. Okay. 547 pulls. Oh. Ouch. That's tough. That's raiding. There we go. How much does execute the boss of same level? Same level boss, it deals 10%. So 10 executes will kill a boss. And then it's reduced by, I don't remember if it was 2% per level or 1% per level, something like that. Maybe Arcane Blast. But we can't guarantee that it's always the same sliver of health left. Because it can vary depending on like tiny positioning differences, making targeting a little bit different. But Let's see. I mean, even Blizzard could do things. Would Blizzard be helpful against the trolls and stuff too, maybe? Because it looks like this is going to be a fast push kill the boss type of map. This doesn't look like a long combat map. This looks like a very, very short combat map. So then we try to plan accordingly. Plus minus 2% per level. Alright, thanks settings. Yeah, I figured it was 2 or 1, I just couldn't remember by heart. We'll send our harpies out there. Alright, that wasn't a terrible defense at all. That should build the grunt, right? We'll just drop the eggs out there now. No, the defense was a little bit too weak. Ah, bummer. What about... Maybe the Tauren is too expensive there. Maybe we need cheaper stuff. We can cycle more faster. Raptor's Gate. Wait, I can join your guild to get the rewards and leave. Yes, that is exactly what the offer is. Joss, do you still have an affiliate link with BlueStacks? Yeah, I do. It should be in the stream description as well, I believe. And in Twitch it's in the about section below. But on YouTube I think it's in the description. Chickens instead of bandits. Bandits are just generally very, very useful. Wasn't that a slightly better defense now? I don't think that was. We just need to time those eggs right. Look, the base is this much more healthy. I did basically the same actions, but I positioned things a little bit better. But now the boss had Murlocs. I played better and the boss played better as well. Hate to see that happen. I thought I would get them with the safe pilot, but they stopped to shoot from the other side. No. No, not like this. Ouch. It seems doable. How about polymorph and split the harpies? I'm quite confident that you don't split the harpies. Because you also need to kill the ad with those harpies. But polymorph is potentially a usable spell here. Yes, absolutely. Polymorph can do things. Now my defense sucked. And I'm very, very dead. Yeah. I mean, it's doable, but it feels a little bit too difficult. It would still be nice to get the first kill with this, and then we could improve the comp for the second kill. We need 5 kills anyway, so. Cheaper effect, same effect almost. No, it's not the same at all. I mean, the wolf has only half the HP of the Tauren. Half. I'm not kidding. Half. That's a lot less health. So, in that sense, it's very different. This is a fine defense. Now I was late with the eggs. Sorry about that. That obviously messes up everything. I was too concerned about the defense again. Needed to pay more attention and get the eggs out there in time. Because now, even if I cycle... Null is actually going to kill the base. Wow. Maybe we need to change it up a little bit already. Actually, since you're using flame eggs like Quillbore, why not use Quillbore for the same thing? It's not flame eggs, they're talentless eggs. I don't think I can leave my guild since I'm the leader. Yeah, you would have to promote someone else to be leader, and then you would have to instruct them to invite you back. One hobby stays at base and two go to Tauren. Yeah, and I'm telling you that that's not good, because I need more DPS. Vince Nardale, are you planning any ranking in Hearthstone? I haven't planned any ranking in Hearthstone for years. I mean, the last time I planned any ranking in Hearthstone was in 2016, when I was playing it a little bit more seriously, when I was playing in top 100. But no, I don't plan any ranking in Hearthstone. We could of course try the Quillbore as well. Why not? We could give it a try. I mean, this is the exploratory phase, so right now anything goes. We could also try... We'd also try a cheaper tank, and then maybe some damage dealers in addition. See what would happen with something like that kind of idea. Probably not a Blizzard then. If I want a damage dealer here, then maybe it is the Pyro. Maybe it is. Let's see. Still exploring the encounter. Ben 1156. Okay, I need to do one more here, and then I'll come accept it. Vince, I struggle to reach gold. I play meta deck. Any suggestion to avoid frustration? Well, Hearthstone can be a frustrating game when it feels like things are not working out for you. Don't know if I have any really great answers to that. I need to get some... But this defense was quite miserable, wasn't it? That wasn't great defense at all. Ah, and I was late with the Quillbore. No, Quillbore was actually just in time. Perfect timing on the Quillbore. Couldn't be better. But... the results do not speak for themselves. No! Don't go over there, Harpies. That was unfortunate timing. We'll send another ghoul there. We'll send another Quillbore here. We can do this, right? I need 3 gold. Nah, those are going to do it. Alright. A surprisingly easy boss, I suppose. We just need to fine-tune the comp so that the defense will always work. And then it's game. But I had Ben. Ben to approve. Where's Ben? There's Ben. Accept. Okay. Oh, Prowler got a level. That's nice. Closing in on a level also for the bandits. But let's do Blackrock next. We're going to add in the harpies. Where are my harpies at? There's the harpy. I have harpies. I have... Was it a ghoul? I had a safe pilot. Then I had a ghoul out here somewhere as well. Is ghoul that... I mean, ghoul is... If ghoul survives an encounter, then it just eats and replenishes itself. So then it's ready to tank for more. Which is quite an excellent feat. I had a Quillboar. Pyromancer and the bandits. Put the pyro over there. We can do the... We can get the bandits in. I've just been using the same comp for every hard mode level. I realized the heroes don't matter as much as I thought. Well, all the guides, I mean, there's 19 heroic guides so far on the channel, and all of them are based on a single comp. So... yeah, but, I mean, once you get further, once you get to really high levels, then the bonus slots, because the bonus slots are not always the same, then that's going to affect your ability to make the same team for all leaders. That's where some differences start to come in. Now I don't remember what I had in this comp. Ghoul, harpies, Quillboar. I'm missing a Quillboar here. That's what I had. Is Quillboar even the ideal one, or is Earth Elemental better than the Quillboar for this occasion? Because Quillboar is resistant. It has 2600 health at level 14. But Earth Elemental is armored. And it has 2900 health at level 13. Why wouldn't Earth Elemental be better than the Quillboar for this boss? Serious questions. Thank you, Ben. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, as a community, we need to stick together. And final days of the season... I mean, you should find a guild in this game for you. But last day of the season, where are you going to find a guild right now? Right this second? Well, that's more difficult. So, better to get the rewards for Season 1 and start thinking about next season then. I find Ghoul so underrated. I have used Ghoul in a fair number of occasions. I will make that a little bit lower level. Let's see about this. So, Baron. Sometimes Murlocs would spawn at Baron, but if we're not all in on a single go, then we can do it. But this could be a very different start now. So this is just the second attempt. The AI also gets different starting hand each time. So we could end up facing something quite different. Now we're facing a pair of trolls. But that's nice, because I can kill a pair of trolls quite easily. No, harpies, go, 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 go. Don't stay here. Alright. Harpies are attacking. Things are under control at the base. We're sending an Earth Elemental out there. We'll send some support for our little ghoul. It does have some kind of bombs, right? Does it? Explo vibe, hey, thanks for the cheer. Ah, so if it does some kind of bomb thing going on, then then it's possible that actually Quilboar is the superior option. Also now, like, if I had Quilboar, that would be 2 gold, I would already have it there. I need some stuns. Oh, but the troll is going to kill my base. But, yeah. There were some bombs too. So there is also elemental damage, and Earth Elemental survivability was lower than I had expected. There was also the safe pilot drone added, which maybe the Quilboar disincentivizes because of its resistant trait. So the AI thinks like, why would I safe pilot that? It's not gonna die anyway. So it seems that the Quilboar is better. You can get 1 more level on the Earth Elemental if you put him Blackrock row, but I don't want to. I want the mini to be lower level, so that I will make sure that the comp works on lower level minis. Because if the minis are high, the higher level the minis, the easier everything becomes, of course. So to make sure that everything works properly, even if people don't have those minis quite as leveled, then I need to try to put them in the wrong slots often. Rubico, finding a kill at all in the last few days before season 2 starts was already challenging enough. Oh dear.
You'll never get me booty.
Yeah, I mean, there is the community Discord is the best thing that I can recommend, I think. So now we have the double trolls coming. Going to kill the trolls. We'll send out the harpies. Well, send out 2 harpies anyway. Get a tank on that side. Where my 3rd harpy at? Come on, stop waiting and hit it. Alright, then we get the Quilboar out there. Seems that my ghoul has perished in the battle. We can send another group of harpies to kill that. I hope they can kill it. Come on. Get to work over there. Oh, but my attack has now failed rather miserably. I do not even know why. Oh dear. Oh, that troll really ate. No, no. Now life is bad. Everything starts to go wrong. When things start to go wrong, they really start to go wrong. So they do... The boss can react to the harpies. I'm a little worried about consistency.
You'll never get me booty.
Let me see. I go... Let's send the harpies now, and then we try this, and then we try that. I explode, thanks for the share again. Harpies need to be sent. Yeah, I'm working on it, I'm working on it. This is delicate business. Delicate, I tell you. And Quilboar's dead again. Why is the Quilboar always dead now? What is wrong with my Quilboar? I mean, Quilboar, can't you just stop dying? I didn't have time to watch it. I have to see what kills it every time there. Thought it would survive a little bit longer. Or it's also possible that the Quilboar is now lower level and that's why it dies so quickly. I need to check the levels as well. Isn't the boss usually attack all minis in range? Yeah, but they don't always have AoE, and even if they have AoE, it's usually directed and not general to all directions at once. Well, I suppose that works. The harpies kill that, and then they go to work on that mini-boss there. Except that now there's a huntress that kills all the harpies. There are actually many ways for me to lose this. That's quite unsatisfactory. Use this tank over here now. That's also not good though. So that means that I don't have a tank to send to the boss. This is going to die and harpies are also dead. I'm finding the repeatability of the strategy a little questionable.
You'll never get me booty.
Let's see. It's important to catch the trolls, so that then the harpies will have time to kill that. And I have time to defend against this. Then I'm able to send the Quillboar out there. What kills that Quillboar? It just hits at the Quillboar really fast. And then it sends a safe pilot to kill my harpies. An unpleasant turn of events, I would say. Most unpleasant. Send some more harpies. This time they gauge at the proper position. I'll try to send some other stuff. I'm still not super happy about the repeatability of this. Dinesh, Gargoyle instead of Quillboar. I tried Gargoyle, but I was quite disappointed in Gargoyle. I don't think I can really use it here. It would have to be overleveled to do enough, maybe. Actually, I had used Meatwagon to get the towers and then kill the boss slowly. Possible, but this really gives me the vibes of a fast fight. Because the cannon is so brutal. And she's an 65 months. Are you going to start PvP in Season 2? I mean, I've now done 19 heroic guides. So there's still, what, 56 to do. So, yeah, it's... I'm cranking these out as fast as I can. What are we trying to achieve here? We're doing Revilgaz, heroic Revilgaz. Trying to find an optimal comp to do that with. But we'll see. Raptor's Gate, may I please get the guild rewards? Have you sent an application? You would need to apply to join. Do we have space? We have one space. There's somebody has not left. John Casey has not left. John Casey, please do leave once you've picked up the rewards. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I had missed that. Sure. No worries. I mean, you know, we get a bunch of random requests, so I cannot tell which ones are in the queue for which reason. Flamewaker doesn't work at the first fight. Flamewaker against Warzone Raider. Warzone Raider does very, very nasty things to Flamewaker. I don't think Flamewaker stands a chance. When does the new season start in Europe? Well, map changes in 6 hours and 11 minutes. So in 6 hours and 11 minutes, that's 5 AM Central European time. Is when the new season begins. You're welcome. Yeah, sorry I didn't recognize you in the queue. I had totally missed that. Can happen. But as long as I'm live, then we can still fix things. Of course, once I end the stream, then it's too late. Then I cannot fix anything anymore. No worries. I mean, it's not completely obvious that they actually tell it to you here. You just need to know, like, the game tells you a lot of things. It doesn't tell you everything. There are still a bunch of things that the game doesn't tell you at all. But then it tells you a bunch of things, and then they're like, you have to know that this is where you can see the PvP seasons. And then you have to know that you need to click enter dungeon, and this is where you can see the family rotation. Like, these do exist, but you need to know where they are. They are not always in the obvious places. Yeah, Steven, the time, it is global launch. The season starts at the same time everywhere, but of course, what time is it in Europe, in local time? It's another matter. Something that doesn't belong here, and that's that one, because that one was the ghoul. I had thought about the levels. So when I did it with Rend, I had 13 Harpies, 13 Quillboar. When I did it with Hogger, I had 15 Harpies, 14 Quillboar. So that might also explain part of the discrepancy. Like, that's a lot more power right there. If I try to do it with Sneed, I will have 13 Harpies, 12 Quillboar. Is that even possible? Might be my Sneed slots are not capable of even doing that. But we have been also pushing the limits on making it more and more difficult. I just wanted to feel smooth and consistent. I'm truly happy. Okay, there comes the push. And was this now in the wrong position? Oh, it was fine. No. Now this all fell apart. And I'm dead. Different start. Minis coming from different side require different attention. Can you remind me Deadmines comp? Living Bomb for Cookie and Welbex for Smite. Yeah, those are what is typically used. I don't actually remember myself. I'll check it out in a while. We're going to need to do some Deadmines anyway. But this is not going well at all. This start is really difficult. Yikes. The start is hard and my minis are very, very low. They might be a little bit too low even. May need to switch to something else. Hi, Night Elder. In Revilgaz, when my Banshee takes an enemy mini, it will change to the level of the mini of the same type. What? Yeah, no, it doesn't change to the level of your mini of the same type. It changes to the level of the Banshee. It does not gain your talents. It just changes the level to the level of the Banshee that you use. I do wonder if Heroic Omnotron will require talents. I mean, levels are going to be the problem. Probably first. We're not going to make it to Omnotron. But like, I'm interested in how far we can make it. That's the big question. I want to see how far I can make it. I don't think I will be able to clear the entire Heroic campaign with the set of rules that I have in place. Obviously, if I grind levels, then yeah, but I don't do grinding. So I want to see like how far can you take this game just with like trying to do it just with skill. You just play the game and try to be good at it and don't grind or anything like that. How far can you go? So we have currently done 20 heroics. I haven't done them all with all families, so I am currently at 91 sigils, but 95 sigils is already guaranteed. So 95 sigils you can do just by playing the game, not doing anything special, not doing anything extra, not turning it into your job. How far further? I have no idea. That's what I want to find out. Pretty sure talentless skills are going to be impossible at around Darkshore. I could try that with my main account as well once we run out of steam on this one. On my main account I have like, with the army slots I can have level 19 minis. So, we'll see. But anyway. See what we can do here. I want to kill that troll. The troll is very, very painful fellow there. I want to engage these. But I needed to kill the Murlocs. Come on, somebody please kill the Murlocs. No! I can't kill the Murlocs fast enough. Well. But these are by far the lowest. This is 12.6 now. Why aren't you playing on main account? Because I can't get my minis low enough to make this challenging. Even if I put them in the wrong army slots. They're still too strong. Because they're all like 16 native. Just kill the Murlocs. No, we won't kill the Murlocs. Base is dead. Actually can't hold. But is it like a different start or is it mini levels? We could give the minis a couple of levels, put them under a different leader. And see whether that changes things. Because sometimes the breakpoints just work in interesting ways. I do need to kill the troll. Can't leave the troll up. I also have to catch those Murlocs. How do I catch those Murlocs? No! The closest defense. That's not going to be... I mean, we might be able to pull it off, but that's not going to be very much fun. Let's see, we would also get the new dungeon in a couple of minutes. I just wanted to finish testing this now that we got so far. We tried so hard and got this far. Like, these were now the lowest levels that I could get, but I could put them... Well, Cairn doesn't have any slots either, but Gromash does. So I could have some more levels if I put them under Grom. I don't actually have any Horde minis in the team. Where am I Defias at? Let's swap that one over there, and then we can put the Quillbore over here. And then I had the Ghoul. Are these enough levels anyway? Where my Ghoul at? It's the bottom. No, this is the free-to-play account. Well, I only got level for the Pyro and 2 for the Quillbore and 1 for the Harpies. It could also be that the level 12 Ghoul is a bit of a problem here. Quite often I can play around with the army slots to get the level of challenge that I want. Meaning not too much. And not too little. Wasting that's bad. Well, I survived the start, but I'm going to die soon, because I can't get to that Seamaster in time. And there's also more stuff coming. No. The stuff. Too much stuff. Quillbore. No. I cannot save that. No! Oh, it's midnight. It wants to restart at midnight. Horde week has started. Horde leaders coming to the grid. End of season 1 goods still being offered. Leader choices. I need to get to work on the dungeon, but I did want to finish this, but I'm not sure.
You'll never get me booty. Stay sharp.
You can try something like this too. No!
Protection. Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's a tough start. I might not have the levels on any of my Horde leaders to do that without using any Horde minis. Well, unless I do some dungeons. Then the dungeon slots will of course give me the levels. Trying to kill the troll there. And these units out here. Those out there. Take out the No, kill the Murlocs. It never kills the Murlocs now, does it? Nope, it never does.
Protection, yeah,
I can't position it so that it will kill the Murlocs, right? No, the Murlocs are always too far away. It always interprets the Raider as the main threat.
you'll never get me booty.
Let's see. Going to be very, very difficult though.
Stay sharp.
Like this, I can kill these, yes.
Booty bang.
No, the troll survived.
Protection, yeah, that's it.
And troll surviving. Can't kill both of them. I can't kill both the Murlocs and the troll. Follow Prometheus, my team's level 20 plus already, only $5 per in. I mean, that's further than my paid account. But that's okay, because I don't do any grinding. That's my policy. I don't grind in games. If it's not fun, I won't do it.
Stay sharp. Taz dingo.
So the defense was successful. But I would need to be able to catch that. No, one harpy was lost on the way. What? How did the troll... How did the troll kill the bandits?
Protection, yeah, that's it.
Apparently the troll can kill bandits, if it's a regenerating troll. Video is out of focus. I haven't noticed. I still don't notice. Hi, Mario.
You'll never get me booty.
Maybe that start is just a little bit too rough. So the troll really has to die.
Stay sharp.
I also somehow need to tank all of these. Oh, that's how I tank all of those. But then I'm not getting... I'm not getting the Fleet Master in time. Just constant pressure. I can't get a Quillbore out there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just can't hold that. Not with these levels, at least. That's interesting enough. I should try to do it with... I mean, the seed remains the same, right? I could try to do it with higher levels. I could get higher levels on something like an undead army. Pyro, Quillbore. Already almost have the team together. There's a Ghoul. Ghoul, Pyro, Quillbore. I'm missing the Harpies. We should get the same start. Oh, now I scrolled past the Harpies. Now we would have some more levels. So would that make it doable? Or it's such a great start that it also feels a little bit waste to win against it. If I win against it with levels, because this would provide opportunities to really put the comp to the test.
You'll never get me.
Hi, Aldadio. I'm from Finland. No! No, it shot my harpies in the back. I was so sure that we made it through. I was so certain we had made it through there. But now we're in trouble. We can send more harpies. Then we can send the Quillbore. No! I didn't realize there was another safe pilot coming. Also, that safe pilot that's going to walk right past the lane that I want to send my harpies. That's another problem. Just a tremendously fun opening, this one. Much more difficult than the others that I did. No, don't go over there, Harpy. Don't go. No, no. Harpies. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay, we're alive. For the time being, we are.
Line 'em up.
No. Ouch. Even with extra levels, that's hard. So I would need to fine-tune the comp, maybe. Always put Quillbore before Safe Pilot to protect her and make more damage. Yeah, I mostly wanted to try to hold the Quillbore to be used elsewhere, so that's why I didn't even want to use the Quillbore here. But you might be right that I should just spend the Quillbore. Then again, the Quillbore just dies instantly to the troll, apparently, so I didn't even do anything there. And then I'm dead. Yeah, that was a short one. Yeah, the Quillbore. Yeah, no, not like that at least. Batrider. Batrider also gets quite instantly shot down. You're right in that it doesn't necessarily have to be Pyromancer. I might be able to save a gold piece. That sort of timing works better. I need to go in with these over here. And that over there. Now we have defended. But now that one is approaching, and I must wait for that one to go past before I can send the harpies. Now I can send the harpies. I send the ghoul out here. Harpies will take care of the Seamaster. Right? Ooh! The double cannons hitting the base. Well, that hurt. Yeah, because if I know. I like Prowler a lot on this map. It depends on what kind of plan you're going for overall.
You'll never get me booty.
See about this defense and then this defense here. Okay, like that. The initial defense was there. But then I have to wait for that one to go past. Otherwise it's going to kill the harpies. Only then I'm able to send harpies out there. Now the null is going to take away some of the pressure. And I'm able to get a Quillbore out there as well. Okay, okay. I can stun that. And send some harpies that will also kill that one. And before the next wave of harpies, we can get a Quillbore out there again. Also send more harpies. Send a ghoul here. I can send another Quillbore. Take the attention of... No, not enough attention taken. Almost though, almost. No, don't go to the Murlocs. Don't go to the Murlocs. Ouch.
Line 'em up.
No, seriously, harpies. Darn. Those harpies. I thought they would pass, but no. They aggro from surprisingly far away. Sort of doable, but I would like it to be easier. Even though this has been the most difficult start, still. Defies Dragon X Harpies, Hyper Ghoul, and Safe Pilot. I mean, isn't that pretty much the comp that I'm running here? Well, I don't have the eggs, I suppose. Right. The initial defense.
Line 'em up.
Then I need to send the harpies out there. I need one more gold. There, now I can get the Quillbore. No. I thought the base would be able to handle this. No, I'm taking too much damage. Murlocs are coming down the center. I need to send the Safe Pilot to kill the Murlocs here. But I can send more harpies.
Line 'em up.
I can't hold these long enough. No. Still no patch notes. I don't expect any patch notes. Well, I mean, I guess there could be some, but... Yeah, Blizzard has never been really good at patch notes, you know. They miss at least half the content every time there's a patch in all of their games. And I would already have to start testing the dungeon, but I really want to get this done. This doesn't feel like it's quite there. Finding patch notes for Rumble is much harder than for Hearthstone. That's true as well, I guess. So yeah, with each new game, they're just becoming worse. World of Warcraft has more complete patch notes than Hearthstone does. And Hearthstone has more complete patch notes than Rumble. I actually don't think I need the Pyromancer necessarily. What if it was a Batrider? There's nothing that flies. And Batrider is cheaper. Now that's a very, very over-leveled Batrider though. That's kind of a bummer too. Any other good tank options? It's hard because I have to defend pushes from two sides. Thorin is always an option, but... Tsar the Footman, of course. Oh, guys, do you still offer getting Sylvanas through your guild? Yeah, sure. Send a request to join Old God. If there's multiple guilds of the same name, you have to check that it's my guild specifically. And then I will approve and grab the Sylvanas from this chest over here. Sylvanas and the Epic Core, and then leave the guild. Yes. Yukit, when in the world is Season 2? 5 hours, 38 minutes until Season 2. No spells. I'm not using the leader anyway, so doesn't really matter in that sense. Obviously there could be spells if some spell was useful enough. Lightning. Here we go, here we go. What if I just played with an Abomination? Now it's a little... there. Will this mess everything up? Or not? I feel like I'm quite committed to just pushing through the center and not going for a long game. But I'm uncertain what is the best way to accomplish that. I mean, we already did it twice, but still. What do you think about Fire Elemental's talents? Immolation Aura, I suppose, is the best one. The one that deals damage all around it. That seems pretty good. Let me just drop an abomination here. I have to cycle a little bit in order to get to my harpies, actually. I cycle a little bit and then I send it to harpies and go harpies before the mini. No, too slow harpies. Ah, how can you disappoint every time? Apparently it just is possible. I need to get... Now I need to cycle for the harpies again. Here we managed to cycle to the harpies. Alright, no worries. We've cycled to the harpies. Harpies are going in. Life's looking good. We can get an abomination out here to defend. Like, abomination is like, dude, I'm just going to whack you. Harpies did a decent job there. Is this abomination thing working better? Like, really working better. Is that definitely what it feels like? That the abomination balances the team.
Line 'em up.
But no, that Huntress is going to be... That's going to be rough. I don't actually have a way to kill that Huntress, right? I don't think I do. Then harpies, please go away. No, the harpies will not. Already felt a little bit better. I'm intrigued. I think in Germany we can only find German guilds. That's also possible. Can you change the language of the game? I'm not sure if you can. But if you can change the language of the game, then that could fix it. Maybe. Here we go. Can those hobbies getting fast enough? Go, hobbies, go. No. Well, 2 hobbies got by. That's one better than last time. It could be worse. I'll send a Quillbore out there. I'll send another Abomination here. As well send the Miner there. Bandits can go here. And to try to send another wave of harpies. Straight through the middle. Go my harpies, go. No. Oh boy. Let's see about those. Let's see about those requests. Shroud. All right. Might lag a little. So Shroud, there's a Shroud. Did I have space? 14 out of 15, yeah. So we accept Shroud. And John Casey, I mean, it's been more than half an hour. So I'm afraid I will need to kick you soon so that we can get this thing going. It's been more than half an hour, right? I think it has. Shahin, I can join your guild now. Sure, what is your in-game name? So I can find the right one. Yeah, I'm going to kick John Casey now. I mean, how long have I been streaming? Oh, it's been more than an hour already. Sorry, we need to make space. Now there's one space again. Sweet potato, is the game running faster? I haven't seen any difference, to be honest. None whatsoever. If anything, it runs worse. I don't know. I don't know about this game. Did the Batrider really accomplish anything? I think it didn't really. But what would be the right mini for that slot? Do you think Sylvanas needs a buff, or is she fine for now? I mean, isn't she quite strong with the black arrow? Without that, I guess she is a little lackluster. But obviously, like, Murkai and Baron are so far ahead of everyone else that comparison of the rest is quite difficult. What about a Plague Farmer? Which kills the fastest? Costing 2 would be an advantage. So I guess I could also try with a Troll. There's a chance to try with the Whelpex too. We're a little bit running around in circles now. Pixia and Sai. Alright, after this map, I'll get to accepting those. We still have, well, the stream is going to last like an hour and a half, so stream is actually going to be the biggest limitation. I'll try to do it like this. And drop this over here. And drop these bandits over there. And from there I'm going to save a little bit of gold. So I can send... No, was I too slow with the harpies again? I was. Ouch. Need to be faster with those harpies. That troll took a beating. But now I'm dead because I have nothing left when the harpies die. Might as well restart. Need to send the harpies earlier. Oh, I also needed to not restart, but yeah, I need to go to the world map.
You'll never get me booty.
Let's go to the world map for a change. So that we can get those requests rolling. We don't have that many spaces at the same time. Pixia and Sai. I think we may have enough space for 2 at once, and then we need to wait for them to get their things and go before we can invite more. Ixia. And was there another space? No, there isn't. Shrold needs to pick up the rewards. Come on, Shrold, you can do it. I believe in you. Shrold has left the guild. Oh. Excellent, thank you so much. So Pixia and Sai was next. And then after one of them is done, then Shahin can come in. Might have enough time to play one map in the meanwhile. And then we can invite Shahin. There are quite a few failure modes with this strategy, because the harpies are so incredibly fragile. So the harpy timing is absolutely crucial here. That's something I'm a little bit unhappy with. No. Oh, yes. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Losing maximum 1 harpy. Lost 1 harpy, that's cool. Didn't want that harpy anyway. Testing the troll. Not super happy with the troll results there. And send out more harpies right here. Okay, harpies, go, go, go. Can kill the raider while they're going, which is nice. No. They couldn't kill the raider because no. Harpies pursuing the raider was actually bad. Ah. Feels bad. Ouch. Yeah, Shahin, just a moment. While we wait for other people to pick up theirs. Sweet potato, you're inviting people to get Sylvanas from your guild rewards. Yes, Sylvanas and the epic core. Got my stuff and left. Alright, then we can go invite Shahin now. Because the season is going to change in like 5 hours. Unless you join an established guild right now, you're going to miss out on Season 1 rewards. Obviously, you can start a new guild for next season. There will be plenty of time next season to get all the rewards from even a new guild. But this season is almost over. No time to get new stuff from this season anymore. 13 out of 15, so Shahin can be accepted. Don't think any of these. Don't think any of these were from the stream. At least I haven't noticed them saying anything. I could be wrong. If I missed you, then be vocal. But yeah, Sylvanas and Epic Core, if you haven't been in a proper guild during Season 1, then chance to pick up the main rewards of Season 1 before it ends. And then you'll have all of Season 2 to think about your next moves. Actually haven't been happy with the troll there. Now I'm too late with the harpies, by the way. I'm going to have to kill that with the quill boar, right? Oh, I couldn't because of the cannon. Yikes. Then I have to wait a lot with the harpies. Too much. Yeah, the troll is kind of useless here. Also costs too much. Oh dear. They had a safe pilot. Killed my... Too many failure modes. It needs tuning. Free stuff. Well, I mean, if you have already been in a proper guild, then it's not free stuff because you can't get the rewards twice. But if you haven't, then it's the final hours of Season 1. So the last chance to get Season 1 rewards. And the point is, you need to apply to Old God. And if there's multiple guilds of this name, then you need to check that it's the right one. This one. Man 01, there we go, and accept. And then you need to go to the social tab and click the chest. You can't get the tomes. In order to get the tomes, you have to be in the guild when the tomes have been earned. But you can get the emotes. And Sylvanas stars, emote, and the epic core. You can get these top row rewards. You can claim these from here. And then I must ask you to leave. Although with Sylvanas and an epic core richer. Yeah, some guilds also didn't make it to the epic core, that is true. What if we do put in the well pegs? We could have level 17 well pegs. We're not gonna do level 17 well pegs now, are we? I do want the level 13 Quillbore though. I can swap them like that. That gives me 14 eggs, 13 Quillbore. And I've now already lost 40 minutes of dungeon testing time. Just got a little bit fixated on trying to get this done. After getting the 2 kills on this, it felt like, hey, the final comp is so close. But this is one of those bosses where you get some kills, but you still don't know what's actually good. I'll send the harpies here. Nation can handle that, right? We'll go harpies, then go Quillbore, then go well pegs. Abomination did a splendid job. Whoa, that's safe, pilot. Crushed my dreams. Crushed my dreams, it did. How is it possible that I can't kill a simple gnoll? How much can it take to kill a gnoll? Ooh. Defeat. An old god. No the word. Just old god. And the description says that it's my guild. Well, it says that it's OG's guild, the YouTuber. You need to send an application and you need to tell me your in-game name so that I know to accept it, because I get a lot of random applications. So I know that this one is there specifically on purpose. Only 2 harpies decided to go. But can't we just do a bit of an assault like this here already? A little bit more power in that. We can. We sort of can. That is... okay. No!
Line 'em up.
Yikes. That's... Hey, if we add the Revilgaz too, then we're just basically unbound spamming the boss. Esposal, do you have room? Sorry, but we are full. I mean, I have 2 accounts in the guild. I kicked one of my own accounts away from the guild now. And then we have 1 space open because all of the... It appears that all of the co-op things that you can do in this game require you to do them with guildmates. So, while it's possible that I will be able to do them with... also do some collaborations with other content creators. So the guild needs 1 space so that I can invite a content creator to visit it if necessary. Or I need to visit somebody else, which is why I need 2 accounts so that I can leave the guild with 1 account if necessary and then come back. So that takes a couple of spaces, just working around the potential limitations and rules of the upcoming co-op content for this game. So in a way I require 3 spots from the guild, 1 that is available and 2 for my own accounts, and then there's room for 12 people, and we have 12 people here. Game name is cool. Cool. There you go. Accepted. Are you not buying talents? Well, I do buy talents whenever I can. As you can see, I have a talent on the Revilgaz, I have a talent on the Safe Pilot, but I don't use them when I try to make a guide for free-to-play players. Because, like, I'm currently at 91 sigils, but as you can see, I have solved Jindo, Bangladesh, Jinrook, and Revilgaz already. I just haven't done all of the remaining families yet. So basically, I'm at 95 sigils. And I'm 95 sigils and I have like 4 talents. That's the free-to-play reality. That's 3rd talent, 4 talents. I guess I may have a couple of leader talents, so maybe I have like 6 talents. Which means that a free-to-play player might have talent on their core team. So yeah, it's quite likely that they have a Safe Pilot talent and a Revilgaz talent, but not necessary. And the rest of the minis are going to be untalented. Well, not all free-to-play players necessarily. I mean, some people do like to grind a lot. But still. Hi, Nick. Yeah, it's called Old God. Language is English, United States. OG's Guild, you know the YouTuber Old Guardian. Check out the channel. Old, then space, and God. But yeah, the talent selection really is dependent on like what can I expect people to have so that the guide will be useful as widely as possible. This was the ghoul. This was the abomination, I mean. Matthew, you're letting people join to snack Sylv. How do I get in queue? Search the guild in the game, Old God. which is Guild Unity YouTuber, and send a join request, because guilds cannot invite, I can only accept requests. And in the chat, tell me your name. Because I get a lot of random requests, so I'm actually not sure what all these requests are. But I get a lot of people just randomly requesting to join the guild. So I don't know that you're here to pick up Sylvanas unless you tell me under which name you have applied. Because otherwise I just think that, okay, it's someone who has spotted the guild in the in-game browser and just send the request randomly. At one point there's a limit of 50 requests in the queue. I know that because at one point that filled every 10 minutes. So it was impossible for me to even find the guild chat because I couldn't scroll so high every time. TVS, yeah, here, accept. This we can work with, but that's why I just can't accept all these requests. It's the one with Old Guard of Kazakh. No, I don't know what that is. That's probably not it. It's OG's Guild, you know, the YouTuber, Old Guardian. I thought that guild names would be unique in this game. There was no guild called Old Guard when I founded this guild, but apparently they're not unique. Haha. Anyone can make a guild with the same name. Are you gonna do dungeon? Yeah, I should. I just got a little fixated with the... Just got a little fixated on doing the heroic Revilgaz. I only see 2. Well, it shouldn't be region specific, but sometimes language settings do appear to affect it. Language is English, United States, and many people have said that my guild is the bottom one. When you scroll all the way to the bottom of Old Guard guilds, then the bottom one would be the right one. Hunter X. There we go. We have space. Yes, we have 1 space right now, so... Here you go. So then you need to go to the social tab, and you need to open this chest here. And you will be able to claim Sylvanas, the emote, and the epic core. You cannot get the tomes. To get the tomes, you have to be in the guild when tomes are earned. But the top pro rewards you can get. And I mean, it's still Sylvanas and an epic core. An epic core is worth 1000 gold, theoretically. And then after you have claimed your rewards, I would kindly ask you to leave, so that we will have space for others. And so that I can invite my own account back before the season changes.
You'll never get me booty.
But alright, Revilgaz again. What kind of start do we get this time? Okay.
Stay sharp.
Pretty brutal opening, I would say. All of these openings are pretty brutal.
Protection. Yeah, that's
Actually, a few guilds named Old Guard. Yeah. My bad. Mine was the first. There didn't exist any guilds named that when I founded it, but I didn't think the guild names wouldn't be unique.
you'll never get me booty.
The epic core may prove to be the more valuable piece, depending on how long you are going to be playing this game, because those epic cores are really difficult to get. But obviously, early on in the game, you will have very little uses for an epic core.
Stay sharp.
Okay, this time we survived this. Splendid. We made it through.
Stay
Stun it, stun it, stun it. Eggs. Harpies. Anything. No. Yikes. With the abomination at the bottom, I don't have time to deploy it. That's tough. I just can't cycle through the deck fast enough to get to the abomination.
You'll never get me booty.
So some of these maps where there's a really explosive start, those are the kinds of maps where you would really want to have the very specific opening hand. Like here, I just can't get to that abomination. It's not possible. Send some eggs. We'll send a quill boar. Hey, I don't need to get to the abomination. Look at that. It takes a little bit of effort at the start to figure out the pattern. But now that I have the eggs, the pilot, the harpies, and the quillboar, I have all of them. Then now it starts to look like I just have enough stuff. Regardless of the order. Starts to look like I just have enough stuff here. That was 12.9. Thank you, Matthew. That was a 12.9. It's pretty crazy. So maybe we do have this after all. Maybe, just maybe. Anyone in the queue to get Sylvanas? We're down to 13 members now again, so we have space. I may have missed your names, but let me know if you have applied and under what name. So that I will let you in, because we get a lot of random requests, so I don't know who are here for Sylvanas and who have just sent in requests, try to get to the guild otherwise. But let me know. But yeah, this is becoming clearer. We have only Alliance left. I think I still want to do the Alliance too. Are there actually any rules to what the starting hand will look like, or it's pure RNG? You can think of your deck... Well, I call these decks. The game officially calls them armies. Some other games call them decks, because they're like decks. You can think of it like a deck of cards. And at the start of the game, the deck of cards is shuffled, and you're dealt 4 cards out of that deck. And the way it works in campaign missions, and also in heroic missions, is that when you're in a mission, until you complete that mission, it's going to keep the same draw. So you can think of this like, this is a card that's in this slot and I have just painted this picture on this card. But if the randomizer has determined that I'm going to get the card from this slot to my opening hand, then if I switch another mini into that slot, then I'm going to get that mini into my opening hand. If you do PvP, every game it's random. Your deck is shuffled, you get a random hand. And it is also random in the campaign missions. But it's only determined once until you complete it. And then once you complete that campaign mission, then it shuffles. Then the shuffling is different for the next one. Also, the shuffling is different for the next time I do the, like, I completed this with, what was it, like with Horde. Now that I do it again, that counts as completion, the hand is shuffled again. But these campaign missions, and that's intentional. Blizzard has said that this is to preserve the puzzle-like nature of these missions. So that the start of you can work on the start of that mission, so that you will get it to go as you like. Matthew, are you affiliated with any existing websites? On a Brawl Stars site? I don't know what affiliated means in that sense. Like I'm a freelance writer, I have customers. But no, I don't think I have affiliations. I do affiliate marketing on BlueStacks nowadays. BlueStacks asked me to become their affiliate after they saw how many downloads my videos got them. Too bad. I should have done it the other way around. I should have applied to be an affiliate first. I got them a lot of downloads for free. But yeah, there's nowadays BlueStacks affiliate links. But it went that way. First I had already played this game with BlueStacks for a long time. Then I made some videos about it and then they asked me to join. Which I'm of course happy they did. Because it's more fun to get paid as well for getting people to download it than just getting people to download, which I was doing anyway. I haven't been paid yet once, but I mean, they're a big company. I trust that they will pay me if I ever get enough downloads to actually get to the minimum payment limit. We'll see about that. Adronson, I have a request in. All right. Adronson, yeah, there you are. Here we go. But yeah, you do need to tell me. I saw that already a while ago, but you do need to tell me in the chat. And if I miss it, you need to tell me again. I apologize. Because so many random requests. Like, do you have guides written for or posted anywhere? No. I have tried to sell Rumble guides, but I haven't found anyone who would be willing to pay my rates. Because I've been a professional writer for more than 20 years, and I'm not cheap. Everyone else writes cheaper, I guess. But I know my value, and I rather not write for a site than write for too low pay. So we had Abomination and the Eggs and the Bandits. Abomination, Eggs, Bandits are missing. Bandits. Do you have a favorite hero in Rumble? I like all the heroes. I just like all of these heroes so much. My early favorite was Murkai. I have had great times with Murkai. Murkai has been hilarious. I did on my main account I did the full campaign with Murkai. It's just a wonderful fun hero. But I mean, all of them offer different play styles, so especially the more you play, then you will start to notice that you might get bored of one hero, but there's still stuff to be done with another one. Or something. Baron Revilgaz. Let's do it again. Maybe. I mean, if we can do it for the 5th time, then it should be kind of okay, right? Although this is only 3rd time with this exact comp. But this comp has now survived not even finding Abomination at the start. This has survived a brutal start. Now we have an Abomination right from the get-go. We're facing a double troll start, but we have the abomination and boom. The trolls are gone. Abomination isn't looking too healthy either. But it did kill the trolls. Okay. This is looking good. Then we do some eggs. No, 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 no. I messed up the timings. Please stop messing up and play better.
Line 'em up.
So close. We can do this. This is so going down. I suppose it's so going down, right? Or not? Stun it. Stun it. Stun it now. I have to stun it. Messed up a little. This is now beautiful. This is now beautiful. This works. Now I'm happy. Now I believe. I believe that this is it. 3 different starts. 3 victories. I mean 5 overall, but 3 with the better comp. The same general idea was with all of these, but that's the Baron. Completed. I think we'll take a level for the Quillboar. It wasn't that high in reality now, but we can still grab a screenshot of this. That's the Baron. It's done. I did spend an hour too much on it though. I wanted that one done an hour ago so that I could go to the dungeon. So that's a bit of a bummer. What did I use? What did I use last month to clear Deadmines? Deadmines. Where's my Deadmines? Deadmines. 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 I used this. Living Bomb. I didn't have the eggs with the no talent build, but maybe I should for the Tauren on the pipe. And Harpies, Quillboar, safe. Defias. Maybe I don't need the Miner. Miner is sort of optional, right? Wasn't Deadmines the last Blackrock dungeon? Yeah, and this was the arm that I used back then. With no talents. And yes, Deadmines is hard. Absolutely. Maybe I'll have to unequip the Grom talent. I have been using the Grom talent because it was free. Grom got a talent for free for me. I didn't use any Horde minis last time, which obviously can be a bit of an issue. So I have Harpies, I had the Living Bomb. If I remember correctly, the Living Bomb level doesn't matter too much. It's more flexible even than the Execute. And I had the Miner, but I could try the Wellpegs. Even without a talent. Do you think they nerfed Deadmines? No, I don't think they have. I don't think they're very inclined to do nerfs. They might sometime, but I don't think they have. Virtual 14.1. Chrome is versus an 11. Okay. Concoction, Parchment, Ages. I mean, Concoction is by far the best out of those, right? Well, seems that we have a long way to go with Horde leaders. This was like this was the second week. I managed to do 3 clears with Tyrion on week 1. It wasn't even a full week, the first week. I managed to clear an 8 with Tyrion on that week. And then apparently I managed to clear a 10 with Grom the following week. Good deck for Deadmines for Horde. I don't know yet, because I'm only starting. This is the very first run. Don't even remember how this was played. But that seems like a great living bomb target to me. Oh, now I remember. I need a safe pilot. I need a safe pilot for the stealth minis. I had forgotten about that. I can place these on the pipe, right? And maybe they'll just kill everything. Or specifically kill the Tauren. Yeah, the pipe placement works. Oh no, so knows. Can't let them mine all that. I also wanted to... little bit hazy. What exactly happened in Deadmines? Because you know what they say, what happens in Deadmines stays in Deadmines. I think I want to take that meeting stone and I want to send troops from this meeting stone to the boss, and I want to send the bandits to stun the boss. That's the kind of stuff I wanted to do. I mean, this is now of course very low level, so good to remember what was going on in this dungeon. Tauren in the pipes was the most difficult to deal with. Yeah, possibly. Sometimes Troll hits the eggs from middle. Yeah, I didn't use the egg strategy. What chicken's talent? I mean, I have Fury, but I don't know about that. Probably not the right choice. Should have picked the snack one. Or even the crate. Well, I don't have a lot of stealth minis. I have a bunch of squads. But I don't have poison harpies, so now I have poison harpies. I don't think about is needed. Now I don't know which one isn't needed. But this is a beautiful map with the living bomb. Tremendously fun map with the living bomb. Not nearly as fun without it. Because look at them. They're coming. You see them? They are coming. They're coming right there. And now they're under the effect of the living bomb. And oh boy, now there are so much fewer of them. And boom. Power is mine. Should have sent the miner over there earlier. Alright, now I would need to get to 6 gold. I'm a little late. Because, yeah, I wanted them to explode next to Cookie so that they would kill Cookie. Well, they wouldn't immediately kill Cookie, but they would damage Cookie. So I messed it up a little bit. But nothing too bad. Nothing that cannot be overcome. Turn the hunters around. I need to get to 6 gold again. Come on, 5 gold. My timings are so off here. So incredibly off. Yeah, I'm just messing things up all the time now. That is ill-advised. It's better to play well than to play poorly. Just a suggestion. Highly recommend just playing better. Well. This time we're on time with the living bomb though. And see, they damaged Cookie as well. Which is the whole point. Yeah. This level is gonna be fine, but if there's a higher level fight, then I would be in trouble. Once the next army arrives, I don't even have to wait. Here comes the army. We sent the living bomb. The living bomb damages Cookie as well. Living bomb basically solos that map. But obviously execution is quite sloppy here. The problem with the living bomb strategy was to have enough gold in time for the next wave. I've never had a problem with the living bomb strategy in map 2. The bigger problem is that it's quite useless in map 1 and 3. But it has its moments, like here in map 1 we had a big wave that we were able to kill with the bomb. So sometimes. Ranged minis attack more elementals, gain stealth. Have as much health and deal double damage. Oh, we can't take that. Ranged wasn't actually. We should have taken the stealth. Stealth would have been good for the eggs. Taking middle tower is easier because you can choose where your push goes. You can't take the middle tower with the bomb. The bomb can only kill the left and right towers. But I have never taken the middle tower anyway. I sometimes have taken both left and right, but I've never taken the middle. Okay. Ormosh and friends. I can copy a few of those, why not? It's totally okay. The Quillbore out there. Well, the copy machine is the only real obstacle in the third one. I don't really like the Revilgaz in the other maps. They don't really do much. Miner instead of Quillbore. Possibly. Dungeon Conquered. Cycle is not a terrible slot, right? We have a squad slot, I don't want another. Guess we could go for some silvers here. Yeah, this could be the miner. It's not completely out of the question. Let's see. Well, concoction is a good one. We can do concoction. So looks like I won't be able to make a Deadmines guide tonight. To do one tomorrow. I'm a little late with this. You really have to be published tonight. Wasted 1 hour. That was terrible. I want to take the meeting stone. And send a push. Oh, I didn't actually manage to take the meeting stone. That was a bit of a surprise. Thought it was going to work. I truly did. And this is not going well enough now at all. It's not good. I'll have to kill that first. Oh, they also took the stone back. A bit of a surprise. Should have said no. Now everything's going just wrong. Way wrong. Things even go this wrong. I guess they just can. No, now I sent the bandits to the slaughter. Grom is going to finish this. No. Played poorly, but not punished because it's green. I ended up using the miner there like a Quillbore because I needed to use it multiple times for its unbound characteristic instead of for mining. So in that particular case, the miner wasn't useful. I know sometimes I could use it to mine like the left side gold vein. Ranged minis for I only have one ranged mini and it's not... It's... No, it's just no. I guess we'll take the Bloodlust. That can be occasionally useful, although Grom already gives me Bloodlust on constant basis. So let's see. Here we go, here we go. Ah, no, I needed those to take the tower. I forgot about that. Sorry about that. That's my bad. Needed them to explode at the tower. Yeah, that wasn't... I didn't remember how to play this after all. Well, it's fine, it's fine. That bomb is going to go well. We have a little bit of distraction here. Then we can send in the DPS. Except that those Murlocs will counter my Harpies. But it seems to be all going well anyway. I can take that chest, and I can take this chest. That will give me ample gold. Once I have ample gold, then, well... all I need is for my enemies to do something. Alright, here comes another group. Sadly, I engaged them in combat. Didn't really mean to. I can prevent the mining there. And some Harpies here. It's hitting at the base. Nothing too important is hitting at the base. No worries there. A little bit to mine there. I can go there. I can take that chest while I'm at it. Should have actually taken that chest there. I mean, I should have actually prevented them from functioning there. But this should be fine. We have enough power to kill the cookie here. It's all good. Cookie is down. Awfully sloppy execution. But as we do a little bit more, we will get to see a little bit better, like what we need to tweak, also deck-wise. It's a start anyway. Flying minis, squad minis. I guess we'll take the spiderlings. Okay, and then just remember not to let them multiply two big things. I mean, sometimes I have even allowed them to multiply like molten giants sometimes and survived. And I've also died to that, so that's usually the big thing. No, not the Ogre Mage. Zap. Okay. That went well. That is a start. Copier is active, but it's going to copy a... meaningless miner. Just need to get rid of that one annoyance there. And we're all good. I said Chrome from here. Miner. No! I allowed him to copy the Moltens. I did do that. Oopsie. That's my bad. Totally my bad. So we could die to this. It's possible, you know. They also... Oh no. First the Moltens and then the Harpies. Okay, I guess we died. Doing this tired sometimes. We need to limit the effect of the Moltens. Now we're dead. I can't survive that. It's hilarious when it happens, though. How can you control which mini will be copied? The copy pads sparkle when they're active. You can drop an unbound mini there. Yeah, it copies any mini, the first mini that arrives. When it sparkles, you can drop an unbound. There's one scenario where that still happens even if you play well. And that's when the Molten Giant is on the copy pad when it becomes active. And then it just instantly gets copied and you can't do anything about it. That can happen. And then, well, then it's like, alright, I guess that happened. But typically you can drop an unbound to prevent it. Technically you can also, like, expect that it's going to become active and you can drop an unbound that will distract the Molten Giant so the Molten Giant doesn't step on the copy pad immediately. Like, yeah, if you play really, really well, then you can also survive that. Because you just don't let it happen in the first place. Oh, that one gets copied. Beautiful. No! I allowed it to happen again. I'm just getting too tired for this. But it turns out that actually, when you have a couple of copies of Chromash Hellscream, they can just kill the Molten Giants. Alright, no worries. Chrome handles. What was I even worried about? I don't know. Silly of me. Silly of me to worry about such meager things. Boom. Miner's better because even if it gets copied, it doesn't do much damage. Quillbore doesn't do any damage. Quillbore is not a problem at all. But yeah, I don't think I will be able to make a guide tonight. I don't have the energy. That's really too bad because there's a tough competition for those guides. You have to get them done immediately, or you're too late. But we're nowhere close in the testing. And keep getting those silver slots here. I mean, it's not... It doesn't feel like a terrible army, such, but... Not sure if it's really good enough either. Concoction is often offered that it's just a solid thing overall. As long as you can keep something exploding every 5 seconds. Yeah, I got carried away with the Revilgaz thing, but it was so close. Then like you're this close to solving the problem for 1 hour. Which is what just happens constantly. Sure if that was really good living bomb, but it should open up an opportunity for me to mine. I think it will anyway. Need 1 more gold, then I can drop a safe pilot on those. And after the safe piloting those, I can get the stunners in. And once I have the stunners in too, I can get the harpies in. Didn't really do that much. Should be able to get the Thorin. Safe pilot comes in. Now I don't have the firepower. Okay, we need to go mine. Is there anything to mine on that side? Maybe a little bit. Get eggs over here. Ouch. Things not looking too good. No, this is terrible. This is now quite terrible. Drop the eggs out there again. Now we lose the stone too. That's not good. And my safe pilot is late. I'm making too many mistakes. I can mine there a little bit. That's something. I can mine there. And there are good things here too. It's not all bad. No. Messing up the timings. Now letting them mine. That's a disaster. No, this is not going to work at all. Yeah, that's a loss. I guess I'm going to need some sleep. What do you think is the best leader for this week's dungeon? Well, you don't get to choose much now, do you? I mean, it's the Horde leaders. Which of the Horde leaders is the best? Well, I mean, you don't really play the best leader for the dungeon to progress in the dungeon. You kind of want to play the best leader for what you want to play outside the dungeon because you get the permanent rewards. And in this case, I think Chrome is my favorite, but Cairn is also quite strong. Sneed is probably the weakest of the 3 Horde leaders. Now that Sneed cannot get infinite levels. But Sneed can still get some levels with some setups, so even Sneed has its strengths. Grommash is very aggressive, deals tons and tons of damage, whereas Cairn is more sturdy and also buffs the health of all of your Horde minis. So quite different playstyles. Both are fairly straightforward playstyles, just different. Aggressive or more tanky. And Sneed is a little bit more tricksy. But anyway, I think that's going to be all for tonight. I hope the people who wanted Sylvanas got it. It starts to lag when there's more join requests. So hopefully everyone who needed Sylvanas has it. What do you think is the best talent for Cairn? You can choose between Plains Running and the Resurrection, basically. I prefer Resurrection, because I like to build slow types of things with Cairn. But if you want Cairn to keep up with faster minis, like Prowlers, then you would want to pick up Plains Running. So it depends on what style of deck you're building for Cairn. But yeah, let's take a look. I mean, on Twitch I can send a raid somewhere if someone is playing Rumble, whereas on YouTube the stream is just going to be ended. But who's playing Rumble on Twitch? Gamosino, hey, thank you for the sub. Are you still playing Hearthstone? New article from me about Hearthstone, about the new player experience out on Hearthstone top decks today. Yeah, I played 4 hours of Hearthstone to write that article. Yeah, I do play some Hearthstone. I just haven't been streaming it much lately. But well, I'll try to figure out some Hearthstone days as well for the future. Let's see. We can go check up what's going on with Bulava. On Twitch side of things. But yeah, that's all for tonight. I apologize that I didn't get further in Deadmines. I just wasn't really feeling up to it. But I spent the first hour, that was the best hour I spent that on getting the Revilgaz kill, but at least we have Stranglethorn Vale Heroics solved, and I'll get to work on Deadmines more tomorrow. But until then, have a good night everyone, take care and see you. Bye bye.